Alright, so as you can all see, good news. I'm back a little bit sooner than expected, and thankfully that's because they are allowing a select few of us to go back to the office June 1st. They are also having everyone come back July 1st. This whole thing going around just really sucks for everyone in general. But thankfully, I'm able to have my setup back in my own room now, since I'll be going back real soon. I've been wanting to record again, so this is really good news all around. And I've been messing around with some ideas in Hero Coliseum and just really been doing my own thing, focusing on work in the meantime. Thankfully, I've got plans already to go out and move into a 2-bedroom apartment with a good friend of mine I've known since middle school. So I'll be good there. And I will have some more stuff for you guys to look forward to in the near future. In the meanwhile, when I'm not doing that, of course, I'm just going to be doing my own thing, doing that work grind I'm usually doing. But it's nice to be back, and I just want to really quickly show off how good this deck is. So we're going to test it out on the latest battle with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And we're testing it out on this one because I legitimately think this is the most difficult free battle in the game currently. You could argue Broly, but the only really scary thing about Broly is the SR figure he's got that lowers everyone's defense to 0, along with the UR, full power Super Saiyan Broly, that does all kinds of damage. If you hear any barking in the background, that is one of my mom's dogs, so thankfully I won't be here for too much longer. I haven't really been recording for a while lately because it does not feel the same doing it down here. And plus, I just kind of feel like I'm in the way if I'm doing that here also, if that makes any sense. So in the meantime, I've just been, thinking and focusing on working. I won't go too much further into detail than I already have about what happened with the home situation. So I'd like to just forget about that and move on. I think all of us would at this point. But it is nice to be back. And hopefully I'll be around for quite a while. I'm probably going to be looking into getting that new Streets of Rage 4 game that came out, because that game is just... it looks really good, so probably going to get that soon. Might be getting Monster Hunter World this year later on, depending on how things go. I should be able to get it just fine. But yeah, as you can see, this team I'm running I actually find better than the other one I was running. You could do a couple of other things with it as well. You could even get rid of Blue Vegeta if you wanted for Whis. You could even swap out Trunks with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, all one figure that I normally use, and just continue to build him up really easily. Just have Whis, Vados on the field and build up Gogeta. That's another thing you can do. But I'm really confident in this setup because by like turn 4, Goku still has all of his HP. And if anything happens to Vados, he's still got all of that HP. He's got over 2,000 defense when this goes off, and he's already doing over 9k damage. And he's still got all of his health left over. He's already weakened, fell quite a bit at that point. So, very solid setup, I think. And I actually got that idea from a buddy of mine, more or less. I think his name was Master Zen. Pretty sure it's Zen. Anyway, I won't give away any of his aliases because apparently he's told me that there's been issues with people wanting to fight him and all just because they see his name. But anyway, I won't be giving those out. He uses well, when he cared about Hero Coliseum at the time anyway, he used pretty much just Piccolo and OG Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And just have them both on the field, like, for the entire match with O2 skills. Which is a really good strategy, in all honesty. The only thing I don't really like about it, obviously, is that you're leaving two columns open, but it really shouldn't matter with Piccolo and OG Goku. How much defense and damage mitigation they both give on their own. And I've tested this deck out quite a bit on all the hard free battles in the game. Normally, I have all my figures intact, provided that the AI doesn't, you know, double stack figures at all in one column for too long. Fortunately, they did this round, and now lost Piccolo, but usually by turn 4 I can ult, provided they don't have, you know, ultimate gauge down every turn. And this time, I decided to go with Trunks, just because he gets so much damage and so much speed as an 01 figure. At max speed, he even gets 63,180 speed. So that's very handy. He also does more than enough damage. But I'll go over their character skills when we're done with this fight here. Yeah, just a lot of speed behind Trunks. He's really great on one figure. And look how much Master HP I still have left over, too, with over 22k. That's really, really freaking good, especially for 4 turns. 4 to 5 turns. So, I know this is a bit of a shorter video, but let's just go over the deck really quick. I got a couple other things to upload as well. I managed to recently get through the final battle before the final battle with just Super Saiyan, God Super Saiyan Vegeta Evolution. That was really difficult. That took me actually a few days to get the hang of. And then QB4 did a really good job on it too. He did that over on his channel. I'll put a link to that in the description if anyone wants to check that out. But anyway, I've got for Super Saiyan 4 Goku here, I've got attack up second, ADM up second, defense up second, he's all duped in HP. I've got Focus Flash Blue Vegeta. You don't need both attack and ADM up SCC. If you had to pick between the two though, ADM up SCC is the way to go, you'll get more out of it. So 20% of 9,830. That's more than 1,500 by itself right there. At least I think. I would need to do the math on that, so let's see. 200. Let's see, 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. Okay, well, anyway, it's almost there. It's definitely over 1,400, I can tell you that much. And then, of course, I've got this for obvious reasons. And then this, because it's not often I'll put them on the field, but when I do, it's really handy to have this. Especially if I need to apply pressure. And what's really good about this deck, too, is you can get away with not having Piccolo on there the entire time. Because of Goku here, you're also mitigating their damage, so Goku can afford to be on the field for a couple of turns, maybe even a few. Especially about the time that Piccolo's almost dead, you can just put him off. And Goku will already have decreased the enemy's damage so much, you can safely put him on the field by himself, no problem. That's also why I've got Defense Up SEC on him. Then for Piccolo, I have Attack Up SCC because look at his attack stat, it's not that high. He actually gets more out of Attack Up SCC as opposed to ADM Up. Because if it were just ADM Up, it'd be taking 20% of 4520, which is just... it's just shy of 900 maybe. Yeah, I want to say that's right, 900, so it would be less. But anyway, that's why I've got an attack up SEC on him. I've got him all duped in HP. And then we got Trunks here. I duped him all into attack to round him out, because his speed's already good, more than good enough. You saw how much speed he got with 300. You know, over 63k. That's really great for an 01 figure, especially. Not as fast as Gohan, but Gohan shouldn't really be an issue, especially with, like, if you're facing off against a future Gohan and you have this, he ain't gonna matter. He's gonna do hardly any damage, and all of the stats he'll build upon himself aren't really gonna help him that much in the long run, so that's something to keep in mind. And then I've also got Vados for more obvious reasons. Really great support, probably one of the best figures in the game still to date, including Piccolo. But yeah, I've got her all due to the HP, attack up SEC, ADM up SEC, defense up SEC. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. It's nice to be back. I'm looking forward to going back to the office and going back to my PC each night after work. So I will see you guys later. Probably with that, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave it to you guys next. Do you want to see me doing final battle before the final battle with Vegeta, or do you want to see the new updated run of me doing it with Violet? Because I actually did manage to do that a few times already without even needing to heal or anything. So anyway, I'll leave that up to you guys. If I don't really get many responses, I'll probably just upload whatever. But it's nice to be back. I will see you guys in the next one, and yeah, take care for now. Peace.